Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 95 rated prime icon moment Lev Yashin. His card looks absolutely insane. He did cost me in the region of 5,000 coins to complete his loan SBC, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he didn't score me any goals or get me any assists, but he does have a 3-star Bigfoot as well as 1-star skill with them. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 99 reflexes, his 97 positioning, and his 98 diving. Usually I cover 4 of them, but there was only like 3 amazing standout stats to really cover on this card, but even so, fantastic looking card, and according to Footbin, if you do him from scratch, he will cost you 870,000 coins, which I'll talk a bit later on whether I think it's worth doing that. But also one thing to quickly touch on, guys, before we get any further into the video. Some of you might have seen a post that I put up, or a poll that I put up on my community section. You can go into my, if you haven't seen it, go to my channel and go to the community section, and you'll be able to take part in the poll if you want to. Basically, Article 13 was essentially passed yesterday. I didn't even know about it until today. I'm gutted, to be quite honest, over the whole thing, and I kind of want to make a video on it, but I wanted to see if you guys wanted to, because obviously it's a big drastic change than just the usual FIFA videos, and some of you guys are kind of like a bit, I don't know whether you should do it, but I think most of you people want me to do it, and I think I am going to do it. I'm not definite for certain if I will do a video on it, but I think I should do, and I have a lot of views in it, and yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm not very happy with how YouTube have handled things, but let's forget about that and let's focus on Yashin. Overall in game, it's a good card. There's no question about that. He did a good job for me. I used the 89 card at the start of FIFA and I reviewed him, and I said overall he was a pretty good card, but felt no different than like a lot of the average goalkeepers that are available in the game. And it's the exact same with this one. I've been using 91 flashback assists for so long. He literally feels just as good as Lev Yashin. I've got to be honest with you guys. But even so, getting into some of his process, first one's actually going to be his diving. 98 diving, that does go to 99 diving with the basic chem style. It felt good. He made a lot of really good saves. Some of them was actually really impressed by some of the saves that he did make. Saved quite a few one-on-ones as well for me as well from memory as well. So that was obviously very good. His second pro is going to be his throwing as well. Again, this was very good. You know, when he's kind of got the ball, when he's been able to pick it up from like a corner, a set piece or something like that. I don't know if he's got like the long throw trace or something. I think he might do. I think you can only check that on like, I don't know if you can check where the traits are anymore. You used to be able to in previous FIFAs, but his throwing is really, really good. Like, he can really throw the ball far, which is obviously very good. Kicking obviously is an irrelevant stat to goalkeepers, because I always usually just throw the ball 9 times out of 10, and his accuracy is really good for him, and he can really, really throw it like a long way, which is obviously good for starting attacks and stuff like that as well, which is pretty awesome. His final pro as well will be his punching as well. Again, from like from set pieces, a lot of the time he'd be able to kind of meet that ball first from like a corner or a free kick to be able to punch the ball away from dangerous situations. Even sometimes catching it as well. I thought his catching was pretty decent, but he usually would punch the ball, which I was fine with, because he'd always give like a confident punch and stuff like that, which was pretty fine. But there's no real concern. You know, there's no issue to him overall. It's just his price. I'm sorry, can you justify 870,000 coins? In my opinion, you can't. I think if you're Russian, or you just love the guy, obviously there's not too many great Russian players available in FIFA. That's no disrespect to anyone from Russia. It's just, in FIFA, there's not really any great players. Obviously, IRL, you know, Cherishev's really good, but really should have a higher rating, but in FIFA, his rating's pretty shit. But this is by far the best Russian player available in the game. I think if you are a massive fan of him, or you're Russian or something like that, I think you go ahead and do the SBC 100%, because he means so much to you IRL, and as a nation he's like one of your big heroes. In that case, 100% do it. But I think to most regular people who don't really have any connection to him, I wouldn't really do the SBC. I think there's no need to do him. Again, a good card, but is he going to be much better than a lot of other goalkeepers that you're currently using? Probably not. And also, yes, again, I'll say this once more, with Team of the Season coming around, you're going to see cards that are going to be almost to this level of Yashin and cost probably less than 300,000 coins. So in my opinion, wouldn't really do the SBC. I think he's a good card to use overall, but he just doesn't justify spending 870,000 coins. I'm pretty sure for that price you can get a Lionel Messi or one of the informed Neymars or something like that. I wouldn't really, you know what, instead of actually do the Alan Shearer SBC, who's like only 650k now, I think he'd be better to do than Yashin, just because he'd probably make more of a difference to your team than what Yashin would personally. But anyway guys, that is going to finish off this play. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.